Hello everybody, welcome back to Pro Evolution Soccer 2021 on the channel. It's been a while, but there's been a lot of stuff happening. Work's been busy. We've been playing different games on the channel, and we're going back to PES now, so that should be good fun. Let's dive into it, and we will just catch you up on what's been happening. Basically, we've got very important games today because we're playing in a cup semi-final, first and second leg. So, you know, Zlatko Zahovic still hunting for a second trophy after winning the league with Boca Juniors. And it's not been too bad, I guess, where we've been playing. 1-0 lost to Cortrizia, and then we beat Miralem 1-0. We've beat Royal Excel and Moscaron 2-0. We drew 1-1 with Beerschot and 0-0 with Leuven to end the league season. And we've got the cup to play. So, yeah, we're going to go into KV Oostend and play against them. We're sticking with the 3-5-2 formation, which does seem to be making a little bit of a difference. As you can see, we've just adapted it somewhat. We now play with sort of two wider central midfielders, a left winger, a right wing forward to basically get the best out of Bale or Carcelo Gonzalez, and then attacking midfielder as well. So it's a little bit obscure, but it seems to be working at the moment. Right, I'll sort out the teams. We've got a few people that are down, like Sven Bender, but we'll be right back. Okay, this is how we're going to line up for it then. It'll be Bodart in goal for this one, 76 rated Bodart. Lafise in goal, Bacardi, Van Gelsen at the back, Bastien and Simerot in the middle, Amala in the attacking midfield role, Bale on the right-hand side, Carcelo Gonzalez on the left, Falcao and Ng up front. So hoping we can make something happen in this game, because it would be bloody nice, wouldn't it, to get to another cup final and give it a go. Obviously we got to the Copa Libertadores final and didn't win it, which was very, very annoying. Or did we get knocked out in the semis? I can't remember. But we are taking on KV Oostend. We'll be back for kickoff. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Rose Park Stadium here for Standard Liege versus KV Oostend in what is proving to be a very big game here for Standard Liege. Finishing 9th in the league. Not the best league season for Zlatko Zahovic, the new manager. Rumours already that he may be leaving after only 6 months in charge. But he would love to either stay or leave with a cup win under his belt. And we'll have to see how it goes as his Standard Liege team are about to take on KV Oostend in the semi-final first leg. So the game is ready to get underway, and it's Falcao that kicks it off. And Standard Liege looking to dominate a bit of possession, maybe launch a few counter-attacks if we can draw KV Oostend out. Amala picks this one over to Gareth Bale, who has become a little bit more influential in recent games. Amala gets the ball again, and this is good possession to start the game off from Standard Liege. Van Gelsen. Let's see if we can move this around. Simerot comes in to get the ball. Bale back to Simerot, the central midfielder. He's got Bale going again. Feeds him down the line. Gareth Bale. What can he do here? Just creates a little bit of space. Puts it across to the edge of the box. Carcelo Gonzalez. Oh, it was a good effort over the bar though. And Gareth Bale was instrumental in this one here. Just got that back onto his left foot, put the little cross in, found Carcelo Gonzalez on the edge. A tough technique to hit there, but just over the bar. Decent effort. Carcelo Gonzalez picks up the ball, sees Falcao making a neat little run outside of him. Oh, I was trying to just dink that inside to Bastien, and for some reason it locked onto Amala. But KV Oostend really haven't offered anything in this game so far, struggling to get out of their own half. That's a poor pass there from Simerot. Manages to get his body in the way, and Amala can pick up the loose ball. Yeah, Oostend not even managed to get out their own half at the moment. Carcelo Gonzalez was forward with this one at pace. He's been rumoured to be leaving the club as well. There's been a good little player for Zlatko Zahovic, Carcelo Gonzalez, and he's absolutely tricked his way round, but just runs it out of play. Good skill though by the winger. Bastien, Carcelo Gonzalez on the left-hand side again, and Standard Liege are enjoying a lot of space on the wings here. Carcelo Gonzalez tries to flick that one in over the head of Ng though. Has he got the pace to get there? He's quick, but he's not that quick. But yeah, we've about 20 minutes in, controlling the game really, really easily. Just lacking in that final third. Just need to see if we can get Gareth Bale on the ball a little bit more in a attacking position. He's creating quite a lot and moving the ball around well. And we don't want to give the AI a chance, because we know they'll take it. And that's a good save from the keeper there. And that's Oostend's first shot in the game. It's on target. It's a good effort. And it was worked very well here. Just pinged it into the striker. Bacardi not really marking very well. And it is a corner to KV Oostend. And this is where you need to know how to take your chances, because they can get a corner like this, they can swing it in, and luckily Lafise is there to head it away. Battaglia will keep it alive. Oh, it's a heavy touch. I thought I was going to nick that with Bastien. Skulason goes back to Battaglia again. Battaglia into Skulason, who's looking to turn. Amala just going to try and stand him up. Don't want to dive in. Don't want to give him an easy option. There we go. Lovely work from Bastien. Great defending. Up the line looking for Bale. Can he keep that in? He can't. 22 minutes gone. 0-0. Bastien just a bit of space to bring the ball forward. Finds Ng, who turns away from his man. He's got 2 for company, but Clinton Ng does really well to hold on to the ball. Probably the least inspiring signing that Zlatko Zahovic has done, but it's proving to be relatively effective. Into Bale. Bale into Falcao. Good first touch to open up the space for Cancelo Gonzalez. Gonzalez fires it in low. Amala! Ooh, tough to get his foot around it from there, but a good opening for Standard Liege. There's Bale into Falcao. Falcao on one more to Cancelo Gonzalez. Just pinged it in low towards Amala, but struggled to get his foot around the ball. Good defending, to be fair, stopping him get an easy shot off, and it results in a goal kick to Oostende. And here are Oostende on the attack with Capon into De Haze. De Haze comes forward with it. Oh, he's done really well. Sakala, can he turn? He does turn. He's under pressure, and Van Houten just has enough there to take the ball away. Amala. Got Gareth Bale on this right hand side, picks him out, lots of space. He can just go back and keep the ball. Simliot can go for the crossfield pass to his central midfield partner Bastien. Cancelo Gonzalez, has he got the pace? No, he hasn't. And 0-0. Amala can bring the ball forward here. Oh, he's tackled very well by Van der Liege as Sakala, the centre forward for Oostende, who has been kept pretty quiet, is fouled that time. I was going to say kept quiet again, but referee says that Simliot caught him as he came to take the ball off him. I'm not too sure here. Looks like a clean tackle. Yeah, maybe led with the shoulder into the face. Who knows? Gareth Bale can bring this one away. He's got Falcao in quite a lot of space, but Tangier just covers it. Sibic on the ball now as Gareth Bale went for the quick counter. They've gone long over the top looking for Sakala, who does win the flick on, but Cancelo Gonzalez doing his defensive duties well. Van Houten on the ball with about 10 minutes to go in this first half as Van Houten brings the ball out from the back and looks up towards Falcao, who does win the header. Just can't pick out his strike partner Clinton Ng though, and again it's same old for Standard Liège at the moment, getting forward into some decent positions but just not having the wherewithal to be able to create the chance. But Gareth Bale here is on a bit of a good run as he's looking to cut inside. He's going to cut this one back towards the edge area, towards Bastien. First time hit, not the best from the holding midfielder. And it's another opportunity created by Gareth Bale, who is doing a bit of a danger on that left-hand side. Just cuts it all the way back to the top of the area again. Bastien with a drive, never really challenging the keeper though. Clinton Ng picks up a good ball from Simrot, and they do have a man over in Bale, and Bale's there again. A little bit of a heavy touch, but he's managed to sort of bundle his way through and pick up a free kick. I thought I may have just got my foot to the ball first. Tangi not happy with that one. Bale, as you can see there, just showing the referee, look what he's done. Look, he's kicked me. It hurts. Yeah, it's Standard Liège Golf. Standard Liège Wales Golf is the new flag, apparently, that Bale's got. As I mean, not too much wrong with that. Both players completely missed the ball. But Bale is over it. We could go for a cheeky little shot here, and I think I might. We could just nail it. Let's go for the knuckle shot and see what we can do. Bale with a hit. Oh, the keeper spilt it. Oh, I don't think he was expecting that shot and that power directly at him. Trying to pull out the knuckle ball didn't quite work. Bale is over this. Who have we got forward from the back here? We've got Amala, we've got Ng, we've got Lafise. You're a big, tall guy. Let's get in front of Boonen here. See if we can flick this one on, and we can. There's no one there though. It's going to come out to Simrot. Simrot hasn't really got too much on, and that's a really bad pass with 2 minutes of added on time in the first half. Standard Liège definitely creating the most of it and playing the better football. Just as long as it's 0-0 though, Oostende will be very hopeful of making the final and winning this first leg. As it finishes 0-0 in the first half, we'll be back for the second half. So second half getting underway, and a very interesting substitution from Zlatko Zahovic as Clinton Ng, new signing this season, comes off to be replaced by the target man of Venati. And we'll have to see how he gets on. He's been a bit more involved recently for Zlatko Zahovic, Avanti, and the referee has not played the advantage there. Bastien and Simrot both given away a free kick. Dangerous position for Ostend, but yeah, a target man now on for Standard Liege. Very interesting to see if that changes how they're going to approach the game. As you can see, Amala there just flying in. Definite free kick, that one. And the referee called that one correctly. A dangerous free kick here for Ostend. As it looks like it's going to be Van der Rashina who takes it, and Bodart moves across his goal quickly. Makes a very easy catch. Simrot looks to release Gareth Bale again. Goes back towards the central midfielder into Amala, just using his strength to hold off the pressure. Simrot again, out to Bale. Trying to trick his way past Skulason. He has made his way up the pitch, and Simrot can swing in an early cross here, all the way across, looking for Carcelo Gonzalez. Probably not what he had in mind. Bastien flings that one in, looking for Avenatti, but again, too far, too much power on the cross, and it's given Ostend a chance to counter-attack. Sakala. In it goes, back to Batali. Batali under pressure from Simrot, who put a good foot in and just slowed that pace down of the attack, and Lafise wins that header. Amala get this one away, looking for Bastien, who can poke it on a little bit further to Cancelo Gonzalez, who for some reason didn't run towards the ball, wanted to check back and not actually go towards where the ball had gone. Oh, no way. They've hit the post. God for that, because I had nothing to do with that. It just sort of bounced off my player in the wrong direction. Corner ball for Ostend, as we'll watch that one again. Like, we won the header, they chest it down. I don't know what Bacardi's doing there, but luckily they hit the post. Right, corner to come in for Ostend then. Van der Hazen is taking it. Seems to be on all their set pieces, and it just hits Lafise and goes behind again for another corner. We're sort of living on a bit of an edge here. We're going to go a little bit more attacking as Van der Liege puts this one in again. Lafise does get his head to this one to get it away. Bouncing around, shots blocked, another corner for Ostend. A lot of consistent pressure here from the team in green and white. Green and white, green and yellow. As we don't need to see that one again, it was just a blocked shot. Amala covering that front post area. Van der Royce, I don't know how you say that name, puts it in again. Bale with a good header away. Capon holds it on at the edge, but Bastien has robbed him, and there could be a counter-attack on here if I had played a more sensible pass, but I didn't. So the counter-attack goes, but we've won it yet again. Falcao into Bale, who just leaves the ball behind, and it's that sort of game at the moment for Standard Liege. Bacardi gets up, tries to sort of Di Canio it away with a clearance. It's bounced to Avenatti, who does try to put Bale in again. Skulason just with a little header to keep it away. As here comes De Haas, and Carcelo Gonzalez has got to pump those little legs to get back to Boonen. Trying to get a man over. Bacardi covers it well, and Carcelo Gonzalez is just going to hook this one away into a bit of space, and it's worked out pretty well because Bale's picked this up into Amala. Amala just slows his run down to take control of the touch. Referee, that's got to be a free kick, and this is Gareth Bale territory in 65 minutes. And that was a good little touch there from Amala. Just slowed down at the right time, drew him in for the foul. Definite free kick from McGeehan, which doesn't sound like a Belgian name, but neither does Gareth Bale, I guess. Right, Bale over it. Can we put enough whip on this ball? Gareth Bale. It's into the wall. It's not the best of free kicks from the Welshman. He'll be disappointed with that one. Standard Liege with the ball. 20 minutes to go as Lafise brings it out from the back. Just trying to be maybe a little bit more patient in approach and move the ball around. Look for the spaces as Amala picks this one up. And there is a good run there from Carcelo Gonzalez. Oh, that was meant to go to Falcao. How can I get that pass so wrong? We were patient. We took our time. That's a good flick, and it's going to be just behind Van den Derici, which I think is how you would say his name. There's a lot of vowels in there. Avenatti can get up and wins the header, but Falcao just not on his toes, not reacting to that one at all. As Bacardi comes in and challenges again. He's done okay at the back. We are missing Sven Bender, I think, in that centre of the three defenders role. That's a great ball to release Batali. He does have a man in the middle. He's just slowed down his run. It's going to go into Sakala, and Amala will be able to flick that one away. Poor touch from Van der Derici. Bale comes in. Referee plays advantage for something that definitely wasn't a free kick, and he plays it again for something that definitely wasn't a free kick. Capon, Boonen. Back to Capon again. Just holding the ball well, Ostend. Something they didn't do in the first half. As McGeehan is just under pressure there from Bastien, who comes away with the ball really well. And he's going to try and accelerate away into the space. And he's still going, Bastien. It's a good run out from the back of the box as Bastien puts it in to Gareth Bale. Going to have a shot. It's going to fall to Amala trying to keep it alive. Referee doesn't give an advantage or say that any of those are a foul, even though they look... And they give that as a foul. What are you on about, ref? So substitution for Oostende, who take off striker Sakala and also take off midfielder De Haas. So a double change for the away team. Well, that was meant for the keeper. Let's just get this one away then. And away it goes. And Falcao's there. It's a lovely flick from Falcao. Avenatti tries to find Bale. Bale, come on, lad. What's he giving here? Okay, Avenatti was caught a little bit late after he span and put that pass through. Yeah, it's a tense game. Bale from distance. Let's just put this one into the mixer and see if we can maybe win a flick on or something. Falcao does win the touch. Avenatti showing good strength. Amala just trying to keep it. Bullied off it though. As Cavizanasa comes forward, the substitute, into McGeehan, who goes backwards. And is this Oostende? Oh, Oostende have played themselves into trouble. Avenatti puts into Bastien. Good first touch, good hit. Keeper saved it. Falcao can't bounce on the rebound. And that is probably the best chance of the game so far. Vies out to Gareth Bale again. Not too many options on. Tries to invite Simliot forward and does. Into Avenatti, who can't quite hold on to the ball. He's robbed by Skulason, who's had a very good game at the back for Oostende today. And it goes up. Lafise challenges for the header but can't win it. Batali keeps it alive. Bacardi's got to track the run here because the defence is all over the place. So Bacardi tracked the defender's run. Batali is there, puts the ball in, and Bacardi positioned himself well. Good tackle from Bastien to win that one back. Tried to search for Bale but couldn't find him. Up it goes. A good header from the striker for Oostende. Is that going to stay in play? No, it's not. And that will probably be the last action of this first leg. 0-0. Not the result either team probably wanted. Goes all down to the second leg then. So 3 days later, we're only going to make one change for this one, which is Lestien coming on the left-hand side for Casella Gonzalez. And G and Falcao start up front again together. Bale, Amala, Simrot, Bastien, Van Huysen, Bacardi and Lafise, as well as Sven Bender is still down and not enjoying life, which is very, very annoying. Bodart lines up in goal again. We're going to go a bit more attacking from the off, I think, see if we can make something happen. Second leg, this is it. Just win and we're in the final. So here we are then, ladies and gentlemen, at the home of KV Oostende at the Sports Park. And that definitely probably isn't their home ground. But there is not really a kit clash there. That's a little bit, I should have looked at the kits in a bit more detail. But we're in white with a little faded red stripe, which I quite like the look of, actually, that kit. As Falcao leads the team out, Zlatko Zahovic knows his whole managerial career may depend on what happens in this game. If he wins and gets to a final, gets into the final and gives himself a chance. He's a fucking big guy, isn't he? Tanguy. Anyway, if we get into the final and get a chance of that win, that would really boost his reputation and make a more high-profile job in Europe available for sure. But this game is just about to get ready. Let's see and listen to the national anthem of Belgium, and then the teams will be ready for the game. So with the ceremony done, the opening national anthem done for this semi-final, let's get the game underway. And Oostende playing in their red kit, kicking from left to right in this first half, looking to get us underway. And Zlatko Zahovic hoping that he can get off to a bit of a better start than he did in the first leg. Obviously the first leg was lots of chances created, but ended with only 2 shots on target in the game, and that is just not enough. Amala up to NG, and they do look like to have started quite quickly here. Bale dancing around a couple of people. Referee plays advantage. Simonot, obviously Zlatko had nothing really good to say there about the referees from the first game, but Bale's picked out Amala and he's put his header across the goal, thinking the keeper may move across the goal, but it's ended up just floating into the keeper's hands. A very positive start from Standard Liege, this one, and similar to the first half of the first leg, just not letting Oostende out. Here is Falcao, flicks that one onto Amala, heavy touch, can't quite get his shot off. Falcao can't quite get there either. Referee says it was all 6 of one and half a dozen of the other for that tackle, and it's kept alive for Oostende. As here is Gray, who didn't play the first leg up front but comes in for this one. Araki. Zlatko Zahovic only making the one change for Lestien on the left hand side, replacing Casella Gonzalez. Maybe a bit more of a bit less attacking minded Lestien, but he's gone for a first time pass there. Jaquel covers it, and G keeping up the press from the staff, and it's been a very frantic first half, first 12 minutes here as Bacardi complaining to the referee about a free kick. When really he's being caught out of position quite a lot. Bale up to Amala. There is a runner in the middle. Tries to pick him out and does pick him out. The ball gets through to Bastien very well. Bastien just showing some good strength. Tries to put a clever ball through to Falcao, but Ondua reads it well. And 15 minutes in, 0-0. A very, very frantic start from Standard Liege. Falcao picks up the ball. He's got Gareth Bale running there. Gareth Bale can see Clinton and G, and what a ball that is. And Clinton and G could be in. He's gone through. He chips the keeper and the bar. Just leather it, Dave. Just leather it in the corner. Why am I trying to be fancy? Gareth Bale, heavy touch, but what a pass that is to put through Clinton and G. And Clinton and G was in. Oh, it was a nice ball roll. The keeper just started to come out, and I've dinked it over the bar. We've started really well, but oh man, are we going to potentially rue that missed opportunity there as Van der Esch has it. That's a good ball, looking for Battaglia. He's brought it down. Keeper, come off your line and save it. He has. Rebound. Obviously the rebound through for their striker. 20 minutes in, 1-0 to Ostend, and we missed a glorious opportunity to take the lead. And it's Gay, the guy who was dropped for the first leg, comes in and shows the manager what he was missing. 1-0 Ostend. I can't believe this. Cannot believe it. Dink over the top. I thought we'd come out. The keeper came out slow, but he eventually came out. Makes a save, just falls to the striker. 1-0. So now the pressure is on Standard Liège to make something happen. And G flicks that one on to Amala, but he can't quite get there. And I don't know if it's a lack of maybe team spirit and chemistry of the players altogether, but yeah, our one-touch passing really doesn't work as Gay is causing us all sorts of trouble at the back as their player just leaves that for some reason, and Lestien does cover. Lafis looks out to try and get Bale into the game, and obviously with Zlatko Zahovic has brought in some high-profile players in Bale and Falcao and hasn't got them clicking. It's going to react badly on his management. Bastien looks up towards Falcao, who takes a good touch and uses good strength, and G into Amala. Amala dinks it back into Clinton and G, and this time he's brought it down and he shoots and he's put it wide. Oh my word, we're creating good chances and they've both fallen to Clinton and G because his pace is getting you in behind. Lovely ball clipped in from Amala. Defender missed it. Lovely knee control and the volley just past the post. Gutting. Lestien up towards Falcao. On one more to and G again, who has been Standard Liège danger man without any end product. Up towards Falcao, flicks it on. Amala brings it down. Can he turn? He's sort of past Jaquel, but just manages to get a foot in somehow, some way. Ostend are holding on and haven't conceded in this game. That should be an easy tackle for Lafis and is. Amala moves that on to Ng. Back heel to Bale. Bale, oh, that was meant for Amala again. Bastien gets there first. Lestien puts it in. Ng just tries to turn and cut back, but can't really make it happen. It's up towards Gay. Lafis wins the header. It's all Standard Liège. Ostend very lucky to be 1-0 up. Bale in towards Amala. Amala. Oh, it's going to fall to Ng. Try to pass into Amala. Maybe those two missed opportunities playing on Clinton and G's mind. Bale swings the cross in, looking for Falcao, but too close to the goalkeeper. 10 minutes to go. I don't think we've really had a better first half in recent games that I can remember. And we find ourselves 1-0 down. It's a bit of a joke. Amala, Ng, Falcao. Good strength to hold it off. Into Lestien. He's got a man outside him in Bastien. Bastien tries to just dink the cross in. It's blocked. It'll fall to Lestien again. Lestien going one-on-one. Gets round his man. Puts the ball in. Looking for Falcao with a header. Oh, Ondoa makes the save again. What have we got to do to score here? Oh, lots of space out wide for their Battaglia. Into Gray again, who is causing issues, and Battaglia could be in. Van Huijsen comes over. Oh, ref could definitely have given a penalty for that. It was just a collision. And, Ng is there again. Tries to feed that one through to Amala. Amala, heavy touch. Should have been a pass to Bale, and this could potentially be a long episode because it's just absolutely end-to-end in this first half. And when I say end-to-end, I mean, mainly us. What a save from the keeper. Gray in there again, causing all sorts of trouble. And it's 1-0 at half-time. I need a breath. Bloody hell. That's the man of the game so far, and Dona in goal, keeping them in it. But Clinton and G missing 2 glorious opportunities. One just before they scored. 4 shots for us, 3 for them, 2 on target each. Sergio Vieira's men go in at half-time and in the cup semi-final with a 1-0 lead. So into the second half we go. No substitutions this time. We're going to keep it as it is and see if we can just make a difference with the 11 players who started this game. Falcao out to Bastien, looking for the overlap of Lestien. We've started so well again. Lestien looks to dink it in towards Amala. Does win the header. Oh, it's very good composed defending there, as I thought I'd read that with Simonot, but didn't. Guay. Picardi leads that one go. He knew it was overhit, and Van Huden can cover back to Bedard. And he's got to know at some point Zlatko Zahovic is going to have to go more attacking to try and make something happen and get a goal back, as NG is there. Just took too long on the ball, but manages to keep hold of it somehow. Simonot into Bastien. Bastien out to Lestien, who has stepped in for Cancelo Gonzalez reasonably well in this game, as he just loses out there, but Guay picks this one up. Darbino, good ball out to Araki to spread the play, and they have got in behind the 3 at the back sometimes here. Oostenders. Lafise is all over Araki, and he managed to battle his way through. Good touch from Masoudi. Great save from Bedard in goal. Still remains 1-0. I'm definitely over-committing in defence where I'm desperate to get the ball back. Lestien has it. Darbino will put this one in, and it's a good header away from Bacardi, to be fair. He's done very well defensively with that. Darbino tries to swing that one in. Bodart punches it away. It will go behind for another corner. The corner's ended in a goal, and it's an absolute joke again. An absolute joke. Corner comes in. I've won the header, but it's gone up in the air. They've headed it back across, and then I don't understand how he scored from there in that angle. 2-0 down. We're crashing out of the cup. It's a disaster, really. It's unwarranted, this 2-0 lead they have. And G is in behind. Can he cut it back across? He can, but can't find Falcao. Bastien can't quite get there. Guay wins their header, and this Guay guy has been absolutely superb for them. Didn't even feature in the first leg. And now we've got a bit of trouble here. Keeper, come out. What are you like this? What is going on in this game? Bloody hell. It's all falling for the AI. Falcao. There's a man outside, and it's Lestien brought in to replace Cancelo Gonzalez. Lestien is in. Lestien shoots. Are you joking me? He's not even saved it. I've hit the post. On the hour mark, I've hit the post. I broke through. Great little attacking move. Left-footed drive. Just smashes the post. When it's not your day, it's not your day, is it? And now Ostend have found some confidence and just playing their way through Standard Liege pretty easily, to be honest. That's good closing down there as Simot looks to get it away. It falls to Capone under pressure. Falcao tracking back well, but that's not where we want Falcao. And look at that for a challenge. It's just going everything right for Ostend at the moment. Good save from Bedard in goal. And Bastien can just clear his lines. And Skulason is there. Bale puts him under a good bit of pressure to win the ball. Into NG. Amala. Just a terrible touch again. Absolutely terrible. Is this data pack 7 for us? I mean, I haven't played too much on DP7, but it's really not working for us at the moment as we dive in there. And luckily the pass to Araki just wasn't very good. Skulason. Musuadi. Oh, it could have been a penalty as well. I definitely didn't get the ball. Araki. It's hit Musadin again, but falls to Skulason, their player. Araki. Under pressure from Lafise. Good challenge. He's got Bale up the line, so I boot it out of play, obviously. So a substitution for us. Ulade comes on. We've not seen too much of him, and it's just chucking on a striker, and he comes on for NG, who's missed, well, 2 absolutely glorious opportunities in this game. And we got punished for it. We've been punished for it. Unfairly. I do think both goals were a little bit of a kick in the teeth for, you know, how Ostend have been playing. They've got 2 very lucky goals, but what can you do? They took the chances they were given. Even that's a terrible header away as De Haas picks up the ball out to Capon. Yeah, I'm chasing the ball down a bit too much now, running people out of position. Masuidi into De Haas. Amala's there, clears it away. No one's there though. You see, we're leaving Gareth Bale very high up the pitch. He's not being asked to defend at all. Skulason who has been superb in both legs. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot. Good tackle from Bastien. Good touch from Bastien as well. As Falcao looks to bring it away. Amala and just knock that one off into the path of Bastien, who won the ball. Falcao's in acres of space. Falcao dinks it across. Ulare, left-footed drive. It goes past the post. He had more time, but I thought I'd get an early shot off in the bounce and the volley. 10 minutes to go. We're not out of it, but it's tough to see us coming back into this one. It was a good breakaway. Bastien into Falcao. Nice little scooped pass over. Shot doesn't hit the target. Masuidi out to Matam, and Usted, no, they don't really have to force the issue anymore. They've got 2 goals with about 5 minutes to go. It's all in their favour as Ulare will pick this ball up. He's got runners in the middle. That's a wonderful pass into Amala. But what is that for a first touch? It's absolutely dreadful. He's made something stick of it though. Lestien can cut this one back. Here is Ulare, and it's straight at the keeper. Really wasting these opportunities here. Lestien took his time. Ulare dropped off. This time I took a touch and then just shot it straight at the keeper. Dreadful finishing today. Gareth Bale. Can he put a good ball in? Fires that one across towards Lafise. Ulare chests it down there. I mean, why would you chest it there? But we've got, what, 2 minutes to score 2 goals. It's not going to happen with how quick the time goes on these settings. And it's actually a chance to make it 3 for Usten, because Matam has to come over. It's a ball all the way across to Dahas, who shoots, and Bedard makes the save. We're going to look at the stats, and it will look like Usten deserve it, but they don't. They really don't deserve to make that cup final. The chances from Clinton and G, both their goals have been absolute, BS. They've been absolute BS, trying not to swear, even though I think I said the F word in the intro with how tall one of their players was. But again, it's a disappointing season, and it's not as easy as we had it at Boca, that's for sure. And there it is. We're out. We don't make the cup final. Disappointment again. Gutting. Absolutely gutting. Right, let's fast forward to the end of the season, see if we get a job offer, because I really didn't enjoy Standard Liege. I really didn't. It was just so different from Boca Juniors, I guess, you know. Well, there you go. We progressed one day and someone was happy with the fact that we got knocked out in the semi-finals of the Cup, and it is Leuven. No, thank you. You're all right. Thanks. Let's just keep going and see if we come back for any other job offers. The team of the season's been announced, and we got one in there. Similiot was in there for us, which is good in central midfield. So happy for that. And we accelerate through to national team squad announcement and the end of the season. And Van Huytsen has been called up for Belgium, something that I didn't expect to see. Well done to him. So we have club team offers again. Let's hope for something a little bit better than what we previously got. So, management career. We have now offers from Cagliari. Okay. Are they in Serie A? They are in Serie A. Have they just been relegated, though? That's obviously the next thing to go and look at. Competition info. Italy. I mean, Serie A is a step up. Standings. Cagliari finished 8th in Serie A. Okay, so nowhere near relegation. So we're going to have a couple of days or a little bit of time to think about that. And we'll carry on progressing forward. That's a better job than Standard Liege, I'd say. And right before we have to make a decision, we have one more club offer, apparently. Let's go and have a look at that one. Oh, a few. We've got Standard Liege, want to renew it. We've got Shanghai. We could move out to Shanghai. Mechelen, I think out of all of those, Calgary is probably the best offer. But let me know in the comments. What do you think? Do we go for Calgary or do we stay at Standard Liege and try and make something happen next season? It's the testimonial today, so we're just going to skip through that. We will just skip this match. That's not a problem. It was 0-0. What a boring game. So we are on the final day of the season. So let me know in the comments, what jobs do we potentially go for? Is it Cagliari? Do we stay at Standard Liège? Does Shanghai interest you? Let me know in the comments below. But we are going to leave this episode there. A disappointment with the final, the semi-final, sorry, and disappointment all round. Yeah, not the best of times here at Standard Liege. We finished 9th in the league, 49 points, 1 point off Ghent in 8th. I'm pretty sure we do not get any European football for that, so let me know down below. Do we jump ship early on, move to Cagliari, see what sort of budget and stuff we get there? Look to maybe bring in Luca again. I think we've really missed Luca as a striker. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.